cut and assemble my orders. So today I'm working on graduation fans. And if I'm still on after that, I'll continue working on cake topper orders. So just a little work with me live, not too much talking. Just a lot of working. You see? Yeah, you can. You know, when you're done there, could you get me my no. Oh, it's over here. I'm gonna get an iPad so I can see any comments. Yeah, just while I work. Good charge? Yeah, it is. Let me just go into the live. That way I could see. Good afternoon. Just working on orders. So today's just a work with me kind of live. Yeah, because I did the tier 2 live and I showed them how I get ready for the live and fix myself up and stuff like that. So we went over that whole thing with today's tier 2 live. So I just kept everything on and decided to work on my orders. Okay, good. So I can see the comments right here while I'm here. So this is a no stress kind of live. I'm not coming to tell you nothing about work. I'm not coming to tell you nothing about being consistent. None of that. It's just come work with me and hang out. No stress, no pressure. Just work. If you have questions about the paper crafts, feel free to ask. But it's just a work with me kind of live today. Hello, Deeza. How you doing, friend? So right now I am working on graduation fans for my niece because I forgot to make them. And then once this is complete, even though I think I want to engrave her name or congratulations Victoria on the popsicle stick that goes with them. So we'll see. But right now it's just the assembly part. When I'm done that, I have quite a few orders I need to work on. But I'll stay on until I don't. I'm just working. So come hang out, grab your work, or just tune in and let's chill. Also, don't forget to like the live. Like the live. It's very helpful for me. Thank you kindly. So I am cutting on the Maker 4, Explore 4. I usually use those two now. Right now the Maker is cutting the print and cut layers on the 11 by 17 cardstock. And over here I am cutting the glitter and metallic, the gold layers over here on the Explore 4. After this is done, I have white glitter and regular cardstock that's going to cut on the Maker 4. Give the live a thumbs up. Give the live a thumbs right there. If you ever wanted to support me, there it goes. And if you're ever feeling extra generous, you can tip me. All sorts of ways. But all I want is for you to like the live while we're here. So we could spread the word. It tells YouTube that y'all like hanging out with me during my lives. So I already designed this fan in Canva. Just the photo layers, and then I did the cut layers in Cricut Design Space. Sent to cut on the two machines. So we're cutting. I'm going to be using, I don't think I have metallic cardstock on the top on purpose. So all my glitter layers are on the top. So I'm going to use a glue gun for everything. No dimension because it is a fan and you don't want people using your fan and then pieces go flying off or some shit, you know? So you need, I prefer to have everything flat on a fan, even though dimension makes it look cuter, but to be safe, we go all flat for fans. And you see how easy this blue mat is? I've been doing it round. I've been doing it wrong. Oh shit, I forgot to put an offset on the layers of the picture of her. So let me see how how cute is that? Y'all see that? That's my niece, my little pumpkin. Even though kids drive me crazy. So I forgot that, you know, the pieces of the hair, and sometimes it gets a little jagged. See that? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna trim that myself. I'm not gonna recut it. Ain't nobody got time for that. I already stepped on the damn mat and I didn't want to open a new one. So it's a hot mess. Do I have a scraper tool close to me? I'll just use this. Tavon, come. Look at my computer for me. I think I did 2 on the computer, right? One is on print and cut, and the other one is on cut in Design Space, right? See if it's like a dark yellow or a light yellow. What layer is it?
Right now?
Yeah, it's like
it's one more to dark.
One more to dark one. Okay. All right, so that means the gold. One more layer of gold. What are you doing wrong? With Pinterest, it's the same thing. Keywords. It's just like Instagram. You want keywords in your title, keywords in your description. You want bright, pretty pictures that you want to see. It's the same as Instagram. Also, Pinterest wants to see videos as well. So whatever you're putting as your reels, you need to put on Pinterest. And remember that it takes time to get, it takes consistency. So with Pinterest, if you post consistent for a week and drop off next week, oh, you're not going to see growth. You have to keep going every day. So you can schedule them out when you go into Pinterest too. So if you want to plan ahead, do that. So with Pinterest, you want to pin videos, photos, and create visually pleasing pins. So go to type in the type of content that you're searching and see what they have going on. Usually it's just a picture and listing. You can go in Pinterest, you can go in Canva. They have Pinterest templates that are good to use. You could try that. Also too, ask me tomorrow when we're live. We could talk more in detail for that. Today we just hang it. No offense to anyone. But when you're paying for something, you just don't want to give it away, Deezer. So get your information tomorrow. Where is my scissors? I could never find the scissors. All right, let me press that. Let me press this one. So the only colors my sister wants me to use is white and gold. So I'm using glitter gold and metallic golds. White glitter and then white, I did cut white plain cardstock, but what friggin' layer was that? Oh, the back. The back of it, I'm just going to do a white piece of cardstock. I almost forgot, y'all. None of my scissors are here. Let me see if I could grab one from somewhere. Also, the place is a wreck, so that can be it too. Everything is everywhere. I found one. So I'm gonna trim off those, just the ends. I don't want to see any whites. I forgot to put like a little offset, especially when you have like little flyaway hairs. The machine try to cut that, it looks crazy. All right, these I could deal with. Graduation fans, and then I have some cake toppers if I stay on past the graduation fan. I have cake toppers and cupcake topper orders to work on. All right, that's it for the glitter gold layer. After that one is going to be the metallic gold. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Everything is about keywords. Bring it up to me, Deeza, tomorrow. We'll talk about keywords with Pinterest too. And also, just to go just quick, these are trending. Whatever's trending, you know, focus on that too. But like I said, tomorrow we'll yap it up tomorrow. I'm so mad that you really can't listen to music on here. So I will probably just stay for the graduation fans because I have a lot of work to do and I need some music. I need me some music. So I think I did gold, glitter. Yeah, gold glitter. And then white and then metallic for her fan. So this one is going to be layered. And then at the bottom, I cut out the 2025 to glue on the bottom half. Just white and gold, no other colors. The baby blue in the background is because her dress that she's wearing to graduation is actually baby blue. I'm just gonna have to double check how many things. Yeah, I actually, it don't even really be music as much for me, but I need at least my true crime shows going in the background because it's boring. If it's not music, my true crime. So I did two styles. I'm going to do her picture with the offset of cardstock behind it, and then the other fan is going to be 2024 stacked with her picture in the center. But I just want to make sure after I cut these layers which one is the correct order. Oh my god. I ain't got no graduation to go to, child. I'll be working all next week. Mr. Man don't want to go. I'm not stressing. The only thing with this, so the layers are going to be, the fan is actually just going to be this. So I have to hide the stick back there. The cardstock is still on sale. Craftprintshop.com, 50% off. Using the code FATHER for 50% off. I just gotta double check how many metallic gold layers do I have to put, because I might go too far. I can't remember if I did a white layer for the squares. And I forgot to size them. I usually do that sometimes. So I did, when I designed them, you know, you group and size it after. You know, I didn't group it and size it after. So I'm praying it looks like they're going to be decent enough. I forgot to size the shit. All right, let's start glowing. Yeah, tomorrow's the last day for the sale. I just got, like, I think we did 11 orders this morning, and literally last minute ran and dropped them out the door. While I was live, he was working on it. Did all of that to just still move it because I need space for the back. Ooh, nice. So did your print cuts came out good? They said we got to use these babies. We spent our money on all of this crafting equipment. We got to put it to use. What are y'all up to this lovely Sunday? What are y'all up to this lovely Sunday? Y'all can see this crap. I think I'm gonna get to clean it this weekend. I ain't too sure. Look how you was cutting. Let me see how many sheets of this gold metallic I have left. After this one, it's 2 more. And after that one, it's 1 more good. You forgot. Let me tell you, when it comes to family and friends, I don't know why, and it's not like being, I really do be forgetting their orders. This is for my sister, last minute, child. Me too. What day did I say? I said Sunday? Shit. I gotta take these braids out. Look at this. This shit is pulling my hair out. That's a bald spot. And it's clean. Braids are coming out this week. Yeah, I can't afford to lose no more hair. Why do I have 2 more of that layer, of the metallic layer? What else is getting? Oh, so maybe I did cut the squares, some metallic squares. Yeah, I gotta take it out. I gotta take it out. Braids done. Braids done. And the thing is, not putting it up is the key, but having it down, it's just too much. It weighs so much. It's such a headache. If I want to go somewhere or do something, I want a little style. Now I'm bold. Yeah, and this is why I should have just stuck to my little baby locks and left it be. I want to come getting cute and getting braids. Even though I still think I'm going to do like small human braids, because those are nice and light. But also, look at this. Y'all don't laugh at me. It's pulled back my hairline here, dude. They gotta go. They gotta go. How much white did I say I have left? I think one. One. One? One. One? I'm gonna run around there and check. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the lighter human braids next. I'm gonna give you the rest of my life for you and I. All right, let's see. Ugh. Metallic has 1 more. That's the last white. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plain white for the white. What is 5? Oh, I forgot to change this to 8.5 by 11. That's why. No. We gotta change this one. Oh. You just got a grad order, Deeza? Today? Nay, yeah. Definitely. Savon, you ready? Wait, did he go already? I want to change. Oh no. I'm about to change my order. Alright, 2. This is the last gold. This machine, I think I put the correct size for the white. Because the back, I'm going to use 110-pound cardstock in white. Just to cover the back. Then, so let me start assembling because the back layer is not that important right now because I still have to put the stick on it and I haven't decided. I don't care about that. I haven't decided if I'm going to engrave the stick just yet. So let's start with the smaller numbers, which are gonna go down in the front. No, let's do the layering. So I did do glitter, just glitter and metallic. She wants gold. So that's what it's gonna look like with the 2025 on the bottom. Gotta push this down. It's hot. So one of my, like where I plug in my AC in my computer, one of the plugs stopped working. I can't plug out the computer, so it's the AC. But when I went to my sister, she had this industrial like fan. That's what y'all hear going. This shit feels like an air conditioner. I told her I think I'm coming back to the Bronx to get another one. Alright, I feel like, let me see. Yeah, I feel like I pressed that down and it dried up a little. So that's the bad thing about this big ass fan over here. I'm drying up my damn glue. Hold on. I think I'm gonna use 2 glues then, since this is drying even faster. I gotta move like lightning. Let me try to block this. I had Chinese last night. I wasn't supposed to. But let me tell you something. I told my sister I did good because I usually order food and then I always have to have a side. I always feel like I have to have a side. I only had 2 chicken wings. You know, usually it will be 4. So for me, that's an improvement. 2 instead of 4. So I'm already getting better. Oh no. Are you at work, Alex? All right, let me get this end. You see, you know what? I've been neglecting my big baby. That's what I need today, matter of fact. I haven't even plugged in the chargers. So, I have the industrial fan, but it's working good. But that fan is the only one. I mean, that's the only fan we need to use. So my room, the other room, they all have ACs. So when I be in my room, I can turn in the air conditioner. I mean, I can turn it on in here, but I got to plug out the computer. So it has to be when I'm done using the computer. So I think I need the big boy. I need my big boy. I know he's going to be mad at me, but I've been neglecting for a very long time because I'm acting brand new because I got a new friend. Hold on. I don't know which one of these damn batteries is actually good, but I haven't been charging the batteries either. So let's see. And then it's going to take a minute to warm up. Let me see if any of these batteries are even charged. Ay, ay, ay. I have not been shit over, right? All right. Who's charged? Nobody. Oh, wait. This one. So this, like multiple charger, it charges 6 batteries. Oh, no. It just needed some time. We have 2 fully charged. All right. They ain't feel me. It charges 6 at a time. Ugh. But at the top, when it's green, not flashing. Flashing green, charging. These 2 are completely dead, the red. But the steady green, these 2 right here are fully charged. So we're going to put one of these bad boys to work. And they're the biggest ones. the 6. But the thing is, see how big this one is compared to the normal size battery, little slim? But this is gonna last much longer. Probably 4 hours or more, I think. Oh, my handle, oh, the handle was in the sun. I think that's why it feels so sticky. I miss you, sugar. I know he missed me too. This was my original husband. Then along came the glue pen and I disowned him. Listen, this was given to me. It was gifted to me. I did want it. It wasn't gifted, it was given. One of Joel's friends, he didn't need it anymore. Who's gonna need it? Chandel. But I wanted it. I wanted it for a really long time. And I was told, no, you don't need it. It's too much. But guess what? God made sure I got it anyway. So I did need it. So until our big baby is fully charged, let's use the little one for what it's made for, the smaller sizes. So that's going to be our 2025. And if I'm not going crazy, didn't I do some metallic on this? No, I didn't. I thought I did. Hold on, I did. They're over here. Oh, the pen, don't push both sides. So the thing is, I think that's what everybody messed up with, because at first I couldn't use it either. It looked like it has these 2 handles and you're supposed to push it. One is for the right-handed person, one is for the left-handed person. So your fingers go under here like it's a pen, like that. And then your thumb presses just this one down. Just push the glue, stick in all the way, and then you press this part. So as you're gluing, I don't want to get it on anything. So as you're about to put the glue on, push your finger down and then just go across and it comes out. I thought you had to push both sides at the same time, and it was like, this is impossible. Like, did I waste my money? But then I scanned the QR code that it came with, and they had a video. I think she showed you how to use it in the video, yeah. And that's when I found out it's not Ryobi. I scanned their barcode to go see how to use it, and that's where the lady said Ryobi. And I'm like, wait a minute, all this time it's not Ryobi, it's Ryobi? I'm still saying Ryobi, damn it. I can't, I don't know how to say, I ain't gonna remember that shit. But anyway, it's Ryobi. If anybody from Ryobi is looking, I take that back. Y'all should still work with me. I'ma remember. Don't worry about what I'm dropping. I'ma remember. All right, so let's get the small pieces together. Let me tell you, all of us was holding it wrong. Believe me, when I first got it, I said, oh, I don't know about this. You know when you start using something, you feel a little slow? Like, is something wrong with me? Like, how does this go? That simple. I am one of those girls who don't like to read instructions. But that time, I made sure I did. So it's going to be glitter on glitter for the top 2 layers. And then this is going to be on top of metallic. So that's going to be the layer that's going to be on top of her picture. So I thought I cut a white layer for this, and I didn't. And I'm a little upset about it, but it's still okay. So I did gold. I don't know, I'm feeling away. Should I start over? Should I just do those layers? I think I am. But anyway, The 2025 is gonna go on here. I think I'm gonna go back, cut this in white and then put the metallic after, like I'm doing with the numbers. I'm gonna do that. I don't know. Now that I see it, I really feel like it needs to have the white in the middle of the two bowl layers. I mean, it looks good, just not good enough. Now this number 0 is on a little slant, so I want to make sure, all right, that I'm gluing it the correct way. And here the little tweezer. I bought a new one. Oh, tell me why, Alex and Nay. I spilled something on my sublimation blanks. Look, my protein shake spilled on my sublimation blanks. I'm so upset. Now where the hell is the other bag? Oh, over there. Butt is not in your face. Jesus Christ. Now where the hell did I put it? Let me see. Did I put some stuff back in the box? Oh, I didn't even put, I did an unboxing video. I didn't see this one in there. I mean my Hobby Lobby haul video. I recorded that this morning. And now I don't see it. In this damn bag somewhere. These are all the pieces that it would fit. Y'all just hear me rumpling up down here like an animal. I cannot find it. Everything else is here, but my little cooling, it actually said cooling tool. Sure, everything else is there, and I saw it today when I did the actual Hobby Lobby haul video, and now I can't find it. And that's the one piece from the stack that I wanted to use. Because I could never find the ones that I have, so I bought, and you know what's so crazy? Something told me, hold on, let me see if it's in the other Hobby Lobby bag. I could find every other item. Something told me to pick up 2. I give up. I give up. It's not here. After this live, I bet you I find it. See? After I dig through all the bags, it's on the fucking floor. Right here. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. All right, back. Back to the regularly scheduled content. This is what I was searching for. I absolutely positively do not need to buy any more craft supplies, but whenever I do go back to Hobby Lobby, it'll be at least end of summer. I'm not trying to go before that. I gotta tell myself that. I'm gonna pick up more of these because I like that it has the grip right here. It feels real nice. I'm gonna get these. Now let's get this shit done. So I'm gonna attempt to, oh, I gotta move fast. The fan gonna dry my shit up. Engrave. The only thing is I don't feel like pulling out the extender for the F1 for it to do like long pieces. So I'm gonna see if, where the hell I put it? If I could just use the regular piece to engrave it. I think it could fit without having to, I don't know. I'm not in the mood for all of that. But I do want to engrave the stick. Yo, something told me get 2, and I'm like, you don't need to, girl. Yes, I did. And also, I think I have somebody else's pack who didn't get their pack of clear labels because I ended up buying 2. And I just want to tell y'all, simple cutouts like these, you can just sell these on Etsy, you know, as regular cutouts. Cut it a little bit larger for cupcake toppers, a little bit larger for a cake topper, and there you go. You don't always have to have extra fancy shit in your shop. Now I need to go send the white to cut because I don't. You know where that glue just went? On the sublimation. On the sublimation oven mitt. Am I not meant to sublimate on those damn kitchen accessories or something? What the hell? And there we go. So just white and gold. And I like the idea of the white than the metallic gold. So I am gonna go back and send them to cut and do a white layer over and let me see if I'm gonna keep it the same size. Yeah, because I don't like, I don't know about y'all, but I don't like big offsets. I like my offsets real close in size. I don't like big offsets at all. So this is the size of my offsets. I don't know what size you guys do. But I know people do a little bigger because you see it better. But every time I do it, try to like, I'm going to try to go a little bit bigger after the gold. Every time I try to do it just a little bit bigger, it just looks, I don't know, it just has too much space for me. I don't know why I like the closer. But Once I layer the other layers, this is just gonna go on the bottom half here of the fan. And that's gonna be the first fan. Wait, hold on. But I'm gonna have it low, like I'm not gonna line it up. I'm gonna have it below. So it'll be below the actual square and then layer. So that's the other, this one. And then the next one is going to be just this. So we're going to have, the fan is just going to be the 2025 with the gold layer and the metallic on the back. And then, oh, I forgot, I have the picture. So this is going to hide the stick. I'm just going to glue her right in the center like that. And that's going to be the other fan. So we have to cut more layers. I'm going to send it. I'm going to redo it. So this is also a reminder to anyone who's new to paper crafting. And sometimes you see the end product and it looks like everything was planned out just meticulously. And we knew what we was doing. 9 times out of 10, it doesn't happen that way. Sometimes you design, you could cut everything. Sometimes I assemble all of this and realize I don't like something and I change it and redo it. So it's trial and error and it just end up the way you want it. But you go off of how you feel, because just doing 2 gold layers, it's not ugly. I just need some white in there. So just the gold layers, it's not ugly, but the white is going to make it stand out a little bit more. So during the process, you make a lot of changes. But that's why you got to just keep practicing, trying it out. So I'm going to run around the corner. Also, I want to show y'all what I got. Was it Amazon or TikTok? So remember, let me send the layers first. 10 times out of 10, right, Lisa? Let me do these layers first. And we're going to send it to the Explorer. I'm gonna make it a little bit wider just so you can see it more, make the fan. I think that's enough for me. Like, I'm scared to do it more than that. So that'll be the white. And this will be the gold. Get rid of all of that. You know what? I'll do 2 layers of gold. I'm coming. So that's 3. Okay, isn't the gold in the back larger? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And this here, we're gonna go on 3, 20, 25 on the 8.5 by 11. And just repeat. All right, continue. Continue. I think I put enough on the desk to work with. Tavon, you gonna go to the store for me still? Nay, I just saw your message. Are you at the nails place now? Oh, what's going on here? Are you at the nail salon currently? All right, so these gold pieces, and we're not gonna use the gold metallic. Now that I'm looking, I did not bring the glitter. Y'all okay? I left y'all, I was fighting while I was gone? Or were y'all behaving? How is battery looking? All right. Let me get some white cardstock, some white glitter cardstock. Yeah. Just like with the black from the bluey one. Well, I feel like my bun want to topple over. Yeah. It is not. In the meantime, let me show y'all what I got from. I hate public bathrooms. So remember I had the stands. Remember I bought this, the dual stand for my to hold the DJI, and then I had the extension for the fan. I bought the one with 4 of them on it. Hold on. And I'll show y'all why. All right, so they have a longer one. I have so much shit here on the floor. Okay. So this is the short one. See the difference? And it has 4 pieces. So now, if I wanted to put, I gotta buy another, this extension, because this is the phone extension piece. And all I got is phones. I don't use anything else but the phones and the DJI. But, look at this. I may be an enabler. You don't need to have a DJI to use this. If you have a phone and then a light, or a phone and a camera, a phone, a DJI, I'm gonna show you. You could put all of them on one stand. And this is the stand from my light, but you could also buy the selfie sticks with that point on it to screw this on, like the camera. But anyway, let me show you. I put the light in the box and then I put it away because I was working. Hold on. But now I don't know where I put the light. I'm gonna bring a camera for an example. Hold on. Child, ask me where I put. This is what happened when it's a mess in here. I really wanted to show y'all the lights. I had it on today on the live. Hold on. But I moved it somewhere else. Oh, that's not what I dropped. Hold on. The box is here. The damn lighting. Hold on. Yeah. I gotta be a little bit more organized. Pile of shit over here, over here, and now I don't know where the hell the light is. Alright, I don't know where I put it. But they have the light to screw on here. Where the hell did I put that light? And I also bought the little balloon lights for us to do a shaker that lights up. All right, only God knows where I put the light. I literally just put it together on live to show how you can have a light on there. And now I don't know what I did with it. Like everything else in here. You know what? I'm gonna just let me focus on these orders and then I'll clean up. But I really wanted to show y'all. Anyway, so on this end, let me see if it's over here. I'll be real excited like a damn child, but I really wanted y'all to see they have the light that could screw on here as well. But anywho, all cameras, including the DJI, have that hole on the bottom to screw it in, right? So you could screw it into mounts, stands, and all that good shit. But this one holds 4. So like you want to put your camera on here, you would have to move it around to make that shit fit. Hold on. So it will be the camera, you got the DJI, you could have this. Or if you don't have a camera or DJI, buy 2 of these. These are sold separate, but it's for your phone on the mount. You know what I'm saying? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So that's the phone extension. And then this here, or if you just wanted to put your phone and a light, they have the light to screw on. And that's what I wanted to show y'all, but I don't know where I put it. Damn it. I'm gonna check one more time, and then I'm gonna go back to orders. One more time. I love to buy shit. I like equipment. I just gotta start utilizing all the damn equipment. That's the problem. And I don't know. I really don't know where I put the light. I really don't know where I put the light. Did you see a little square light? It goes on top of the stand with the camera. But I don't know where I put it. All right, I need get a bag of ice. I'll have to show y'all another time. But you could get 4 or you could buy 2. A bag of ice, 2 ginger ale, and 2 shandy. All right, now that I'm no longer distracted, let's get to work, because Nay loves to tell me to do things that throws me off my game, and I don't focus on what I came here to focus on. We're here to get orders done. My silver wallet is there. I don't think that's enough right there though. Inside, look inside. Y'all think it's early menopause that I'm losing my memory like this? Perry, you just can't. You can't have, I can't have nothing. You gotta eat whatever I'm eating, now don't you? Pass me some white glitter. Because I swore I took it. I swore I took it out to cut with, and then I don't know where I put it. Just get me a new pack. Oh no, forget it. I found it. It gotta be something. My memory is gone. Don't forget the ice. All right. Let's get this order done. So now instead of the thing, we're gonna have the white layer. Oh, you see? I knew I should have stuck to what I knew. This is big. The offset. I like a nice close offset. But guess what? I'm not changing, cutting, and redoing. Am I cooking? No. I am working on paper crafts. I am currently making custom graduation fans. See, look at how fast this baby goes. It's hot as hell. Yeah. Some jobs are for Big Daddy, some jobs are for the little baby. I am. That's my problem. Yes, some paper crafting here. My love language is crafting. All right, now we're gonna start moving and grooving so I can get shit done on time. Because at the end of today, I'm gonna start working on my key change and work on it all day tomorrow. So we have our 2025 that's gonna go onto it. I don't think I'm engraving anything. We're just gonna do the thing. Yes, so it uses these 18-volt lithium batteries, and I just have I have a charging station, and I just put the batteries in here because I also have a drill, the hand vacuum. I have the little hand sander, so I use all of the batteries. So I just have them charging, and when one dies, you just flip it in and get it going. So let's get, and then my baby, my little blue pen that I'm obsessed with now, but it can't get the big jobs done, you know. All right, so let's get the glue in. What are y'all doing on this lovely Saturday? Saturday, I remember what day of the week is. Nate, what are you getting, boho or just human braids? And you know what it is? It's because I got the synthetic braids is why it's so heavy. Metallic and glitter cardstock from the craftprintshop.com. The Father's Day sale is still going on for 50% off, so just use the coupon code FATHER and you get everything for 50% off. A new mat? No, I don't know. Girl, I don't know. No, I don't think so. It's just pretty clean, I think. Don't quote me because it's a possibility I'm lying because I don't know. Yes, it is. This is actually, I turned my living room into my craft room. So this is my work area where I process my party decor orders, and I also teach other crafters how to make these items as well. Y'all, I considered TikTok today too because I keep scrolling on my TikTok, and the topic over there is a lot of getting into the the program so you can, link the items so people could purchase in the TikTok shop or whatever. And I keep seeing people like trying to grow to get the amount, and I realize, yeah, and I realize I've been in the program for some time now and haven't been utilizing it. Also because I don't want my accounts to feel like I'm just peddling items. I want it to still be crafty and me teaching about crafting, you know? But this morning I was going through to see what crafting items they do have. And I found a few. So I think I'm going to do some for like just crafty and tech items. I just keep seeing like the items that they push to you is like home stuff. I'm not doing as much content on that, you know? I just don't want to be all salesy up. And then the next thing you know, I lose the plot on that side of town. But not a lot of people are sending you the items. I never use tape on my mats. If it's that messed up from use, I will clean it or I'm gonna buy a new one. I've never used tape. I think recently I tried it. I feel like depending on what you're cutting, if it's an intricate cut, it's not gonna work. Clean the mats like when you have to do laundry. I have posted a picture before of me hanging the mats in the bathroom like laundry. I'm gonna go find that picture so I can post it again and reuse that content. But yeah, back to the clock shop, right? How much per day income on crafting? It's sporadic. I don't do this full time. I work full time in healthcare, health information management. But I really don't know. It's really off and on because I do a lot of different things. But there are a lot of crafters making good money if you have the time and you keep pushing your product. I would say I don't make a lot. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I do not make like a bunch of money off of crafting. I think in a month, right now, I would say anywhere between $1,000 and $2,000 a month. That's it. That's it. Also, too, I'm lazy. I prefer not to take orders. But when I was taking orders and like, I wouldn't say doing it full time, but doing it as much as I used to do it as I work full time, it was definitely different. Definitely different. All right, so we got 2 down. It's only 3 of them. So I'm doing 3 designs with the big 2025 and 3 designs with the flat print and cut. It doesn't stick like a brand new one. It doesn't, but it does stick good. But you can't like scrub it too much. You're doing like light cleaning to leave some sticky residue on there. Is the perfect income? That's not enough for me. I want to make more. I do want to make more. Remember, I'm saying $1,000 to $2,000 a month. That's not a week. That's not 2 weeks. That's a month. $1,000 to $2,000 a month. That's not enough for me. Well, for me, it's not enough. Especially I put in a lot of time and work. So my goal is to go more than that. You know. How do I get older? Oh, you mean orders, right? Because if you meant older, I just stay alive. But if you mean order, I do list stuff on Etsy. And I have a website where I sell the actual products that people use to make these. And I have a Shopify shop. I'm located in New York City. It's a fairly new mat. All right, so we have our first gold for that second layer. Let's put it together and see how it's gonna actually turn out. wider space is not bad. Not bad. I just complain too much. It's not bad. The wider layers. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we'll put the shandies in the freezer. I'm gonna. Oh, I got a little bit of glue on the picture. I didn't want to do that. So that's how it's gonna look. And then we're going to glue. I want the 2025 to hang a little below the actual square. So I'm just going to glue the top piece here. Maybe a little bit towards the middle too. Lots, since it's hanging off of that bottom. You want it to stay very well. Put it to me just to make sure I have it straight. So that's good. That's fan number 1. Oh, I love using the brayer. I love using the brayer. Let me just see what. I don't think I do have some pearls. So I do have some pearls. I don't know if I want to put some on the actual stick, like bead the stick, or put some sporadic ones on here. I don't know. So we're going to glue from about right here. Right here. So that's fan number 1. The back, I am going to, I have these extra ones. I could just use that layer. Instead of cutting more, I'm gonna just use the layer that I didn't use. So in this case, I'll show you why I tell you don't use hot glue on metallic. Since it's the back, I can do it, and this is also my sister's. She's not gonna cuss me. Look, see that hot glue print? You don't want that when you're trying not to get glue strings on the picture, because you know that'll mess up the photo. So look, on metallic, when you use the hot glue, that's what you're gonna see. It's like it burns the metallic. Her necklace is pearl, so maybe I'll just put it in the necklace, right? Hopefully they stay. I don't know if I like it because it's not the same size. Her dress is pearls, her necklace, and the pieces in her hair. I don't know yet. I think I'm just going to put it on the handle and be safe. I don't know. I'm scared to put it in the ear. They have small ones, but it's not small enough to me. But then I don't think it gets any smaller. So it's sized. And then, you know, these stickies that they usually provide, I don't know if they be sticky enough. I think I got this from Amazon too. So I'm just lining them up, going down. Getting smaller and smaller. I hope they could stay. I know it would be best if I reinforce it with glue, but I also have a lot of other orders. Alright, look at that. Oh, just a little extra on the bottom. I don't think it's gonna stay, but I don't know if I'm going to like me trying to place the pearls exactly to match her chain. Maybe I try it. Let me see. I'll try it with one and see if I like it. Thank you. Yeah, I did a haul video of everything that I bought, and I'm gonna post that I think tomorrow. I still have some more content from Hobby Lobby to post next week too. I don't know. I don't like it. You know, I'll just put it right in the center of the little butterfly that I have up here. All right. So that little butterfly, I just put the pearl right here. So this is gonna be the full first one, graduation fan for her. With the pearls along the bottom. So I'm doing 3 of these. And then 3 of the actual numbers. So let me do those so we can see how they look. Child, this thing is dripping glue everywhere. Thank you. And I put blue in the background. You can't even see the ombre effect that's going on there. I just realized that. She's wearing a blue dress to graduation. So from her neck and then the bottom. and this is the other one. So it's just a 2025 with her picture in the middle, and then I put this little, I found this little, I don't even know what it's called, in Canva, and I just put her name, Victoria, and that's going to be it. So this is, I'm making this for my sister. My sisters are not crafty. They don't like to do this, actually. This is for my niece, actually. This is my sister's order, and my niece is graduating, going to high school. But so these are going to be the 2 designs for the fan, her graduation fans, and then I just have 2 more of each. It's just 6 of them that I'm making. The back of these are going to be gold. Now that I did that, I feel like I need to do gold on the back here. We'll see. Also, too, I think should I add the beads on this one too? The pearls. We'll see. Them pearls probably stay on just one. But who do you think you are, girl? This is why you be tired. You just think you're Superwoman. So we're gonna continue. It's a fan, no backing. Oh no, I always do a backing on my fans. I don't like to see the stick. I do not like to see the stick. I always put like at least a color. Oh, this I was just showing y'all why you don't use the thing. My sister probably kicked my ass for this one. She could keep this one. But I hate to see the exposed stick. Do people just send them out like this? I didn't know that. I like to have a back. I don't know why. It don't make much difference. I mean, these fans really don't be doing shit if you think about it, honestly. If the graduation is hot. But I didn't know that's how they're being made with no backing. I didn't know. Out of the loop, huh? I didn't know. I just saw it as like a cake topper. How I hate to see the exposed stick on your cake top. Let me get some more glue sticks. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Like a church? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know if exposed stick is my thing. I don't like to see it. I didn't know we out here leaving the fans naked in the back. Nobody told me nothing. That's the smaller one. Is that the only gold one I cut? I guess so. So what I'm gonna do, I hate using the 3-in-1 glue because it's so damn tacky. It takes a little while to dry, but because I'm going to have the glitter, the metallic exposed on the back of this one, I'm going to use the Beacon 3-in-1 glue. Anytime you have metallic and you don't want to see the burn marks from your hot glue gun. So, because as you can see, it's cooled down, but it didn't go away. I might recut it because my sister might slap me for that one. But I just wanted you to see the difference. I'm going to take a picture, do a little video, and then cover it up. Because my niece is a little perfectionist, and y'all, I can't have a girl going out like that. Why am I gluing it? That's the wrong layer. That was the wrong layer. All right, let me see if I could still use it. No, I can't because I still need a big one. The cutting machines, I'm using Crickets. I use my Crickets. Right now I'm using the two on the bottom, the Explorer 4 and the Maker 4. All right, let's send this to cut. I'm gonna see, am I gonna leave the 2025 one exposed? I don't know. I feel like I'm not supposed to for some reason. I don't know. I never realized that nobody was putting a backing on it. But it feels like, it feels unfinished to me. All right, let me go get something to drink. Hold on. Because I'm a working hard. That's what you like. Boy, yeah, when I'm done these, for the day, that's going to be it for the live. After that, I'm going to work, but I'm going to need some music. I'm just working all night until I'm ready to sleep on just orders today. All right, let's get this done. Let's get this show on the road. And I was actually supposed to do this yesterday, but in true Shondell fashion, I didn't get it done yesterday. I know. I'm just trying to get the, but I probably won't. Because it's going to bug me. So I will probably I'm about to say, please, I don't need to send nothing else to cut. All right, so this is the back one. We need one more. Oh no, I'll probably cut two more because I need to cover up that mistake that I made that my sister's gonna knock me out for. Thank you. How to work fee change. So the things that I have accumulated over these have taken me a lot of years to accumulate my machines. Some of my machines are free from the crafting companies for me to create videos for. The card stock, I sell the card stock, so that doesn't come out of my budget. But it can be very expensive. So if you do it one machine at a time, it's beneficial. If you start right out the bat collecting machines like Infinity Stones, no. You're just a collector. Take your time if it's money. But I would say once you get into this, you become a collector. I have, but it took me a while. But nowadays a lot of businesses are a little expensive, but you know. This is also something that I love to do, that I started doing because I love it, not something I started doing to make money. I've been always making things for my family. So crafting is my love. It is my love. Oh shit, this battery dead. No, where's the other battery? I gotta change this battery. And I have it down here. I found the light. I think everything is on the floor over here on the right side. I found the light. So this is what it looks like. And you see it has the hole to screw it in. Ugh. So whether you're using 4 or you're using 3, look. Oh, hold on. You just gotta move it over to fit everybody. I would not be using all of these at one time though. So you can screw the light now on here. I was thinking about also, because I don't use the camera. This is just for example. But you could get 2 lights on the ends with like your camera or your phone in the middle. Also too, as y'all can see, I have like a obsessive personality. So once I get into stuff, I keep going, because I didn't need a 4-piece. But anyway, you can get the 4 prongs and then put 4 pieces on here, or you could just do the 2. And then you could put like your camera and your phone. But if you want to put your phone, you got to buy the phone attachment. And then the best part of all of this is it comes off of the thing. And you can use just, if you have a selfie stick that screws it on, any tripod that you have, it could just screw onto it. Well, not any, the ones that have the actual screw, right? So I'm going to be very careful before I drop all this shit, and then I'll be crying. So I didn't tighten the phone one. Let me do that, because if that shit dropped, y'all would never see me again. So this one is real tiny because it's the DJI, but any little tripod, whether even if you have the long one. So my stand, I'm using it right now to hold my phone. That one folds up into a long selfie stick, and then you just screw it on. Well, you got to make sure you have space. So somebody got to move over. Yes, nay. Yes, yes. So if you have, just put it in your hand. I would not walk around like this because this looks crazy and it's too heavy. This will be for a stand. But what I'm saying is, you could even get a longer one. I don't know what you need all this shit for, but I saw it. It was cool. I loved it and I needed it. So you can have 4. I think I'm going to do like graduation content. My niece, I'm not even going to her graduation though, but I'm going to be like, my niece said, don't overdo it. Don't do too much content. And this is all makes for good content. And this way, also now I can tell people to go over to my Amazon shop and get all of this. I have to put the light in, and I have to put the 4-prong one inside my Amazon shop. But now I can direct people to go get it. You know what I'm saying? There goes a reel. I'll probably film that later today or tomorrow. But yeah, that was my recent Amazon find. It is heavy. It's not meant for you to carry it around. It's not meant for that. That's meant to be on the tripod and put it down. So I'm going to create content. Probably outdoors. So that won't be hot enough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just use the tacky glue, wait for it to thing, and move on to the other ones. Also too, sometimes like when this live saves and I tell people like, okay, I spent 2 to 3 hours assembling, right? That's not the time it takes to assemble. It's the time it takes to assemble when you're on live talking, answering questions, showing other stuff instead of just fully working. Yeah, I love gadgets. I love gadgets. But when I started creating content, all I had was one phone. I made it work with one phone. I'm now getting a bunch of gear like 11 years later. So don't think like, oh, I can't film, I can't make content, I can't show my stuff because all I have is my phone. That's all I have for 10 years. You could do it. You just gotta want to do it. Because guess who was being consistent with just her one phone and no light? Me. Y'all was gonna see my shit. regardless. So you got to do the same. I forgot this is, I pulled the gun that drips a lot. I have another one, it doesn't drip as much. So what I usually do, I'll get a piece of cardstock. And just leave the gun on top of the cardstock, so when it drips, it just drips directly on that piece of cardstock, instead of messing up the whole place. And with the metallic, I don't have to worry about my hands being too sticky, because my metallic are my bottom layers. All right, so now it's just assembly time. Said I was gonna go walk today, but I won't have time. I'll try to get on the walking pad. I still ain't find my watch. It is somewhere in this house. You just kind of make sure it's centered before you press all the way down. After I put the stick. Hello, how are you? Just working and chatting. That's all that's going on today. So just leave it like this. That looks so weird to me. I don't know why. I think I just keep thinking of it as cake toppers. My God. Organizing your craft and just work. Ooh, 60 shirts. Go ahead now. I hate shirts. I don't know. I'm not good at I'm not good at t-shirts like that. I feel like I always get stuff crooked. I'm horrible. I stick to what I know, paper. Every time when I do a shirt, if I'm doing like one random shirt, I'll probably be good. Let me have to do more. They all gonna be all over the place. It makes it look clean. Yeah, I don't know. I just think about cake toppers. That's why. But she was saying it's like the church fans where you leave the back on, and that's how they're being made. But I didn't realize that. But I'm gonna put it on for this. But if I ever decide to make any for anyone else, I'll leave it because that is less work and less material. But for my sister, I'm gonna put it on. For my niece, I'm gonna put it on the back. If that's how they going. Ain't no need for me to use my extra metallic. But for my babies, I have to. Because these kids will embarrass me. Before I even make stuff, they letting people know that, oh, well, my auntie's a craft friend, so I know it's going to be looking good. So I don't have a choice but to go all out. Well, all right, so those are the 3 squares. I'm going to glue that back piece only. I want to make a reel giving an example of why you need to use this when you have your metallic exposed compared to using hot glue. Make sure I put a lot so that shit don't come off. Now with this, you gotta hold it down a little. My hand's all sticky. I don't have no paper towel over here. And remember your metallic, you can wipe it down with a microfiber cloth as well. So I'm just gonna rub to hold it down. So this is only when you have your metallic as your top layer, because you don't want to see the burn mark. So look how clean that looks compared to if you use the hot glue. You're gonna see everywhere where the glue is. So now let me give you a good example of how I would use my stand, right? Did I drop it? Oh, I took it off. Oh my God. Look. All I saw was the stand by itself. I forgot I took it off on the handle. Also shit my skin. So when I'm live, I would have one phone doing the live, and then I would have either, I don't know what that was about, either the other phone or the DJI recording to do my reel. But what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the DJI. I think the DJI is full, honestly. I need to go in and delete some shit. And I need to get a larger memory card, SD card. But I'm going to put it on its own little thing. And record that real quick fast. Oh, I turned on the flashlight. don't think I have any space. So I could just have it stand up on the table and just record me to do a quick reel. So when I'm like, especially when I'm live, I always have little moments where I think, oh, that could be content, that could be content, and I could take it. Or I can always save this, when I save the live, I could download it on my computer and just use snippets from the live to either promote the live, like promote my YouTube, or just for little tips that's gonna be, oh, 4 minutes. I have 4 minutes on that SD card. I think I could get my message in 4 minutes. It needs some height. All right, yeah, I can do that in 4 minutes. My lips ain't red from the shandy, is it? And all my reels be like chest up. So today I had on pajama pants, but I did go back and put on some denim. All right, anyway, let me record this right quick and then we'll get back to assembling the rest and finish off this live. All right. When you're using metallic, any metallic cardstock, let me show you the difference. Let's start that over. And also to write a script. This is why I'm always struggling. When you're using metallic cardstock as your top layer, the best glue to use is the 3-in-1 beacon glue. So you see how it's nice and clean. If you use a hot glue gun, you're gonna see the hot glue streaks. So when your metallic is the top layer, use the beacon 3-in-1 glue. This is why. Or if it's a bottom layer, you see you have multiple layers here and you can't see the glue marks, then you can use your handy dandy hot glue gun or your hot glue pen, whichever one you choose. And that's the difference. Hot glue, 3-in-1 glue. You make the choice. I'm gonna edit that out, and there goes a reel. Also too, if you can, get some recording done while you're live. For those who have more than one phone, what I do is when it's time to upgrade my phone, I keep my old phone and then upgrade. So I recently got a phone 2 weeks ago. I kept the old phones. So everything I use for content. I'm drinking a Carib Shandy. The flavor is sorrel. Sorrel is my favorite flavor of shandy. I'm obsessed. I should not be drinking it, but I am obsessed. I did put a line of pearls down the stick on this one. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do the same for all of them, because I feel like they're not going to stay. All right, let's actually get some work done. Because one thing about lives, child, you're gonna be doing everything but the order sometimes. So if you ever plan on going live when doing an order, set a certain amount of time. Like an hour for the live, done, and then get back to work. Or I've seen people do lives where it's comments are off and you could just watch them. You can't say, because if they turn on the comments, they got to answer questions and stuff, and it's distracting. I'm gonna try that one time and see how it goes. And then, you know, they have the little question mark box, so when you can just go in there and answer any questions. But other than that, they do just work with me in silence. All right, we're gonna let those dry. And then when I'm done, and this is the second design, I'm gonna send a picture. I'm gonna FaceTime my sister to see them. I might not put a back on these, I don't know. But then if I have a back on the other one, that looks so tacky, right? Right. You'll see. I'll probably do a smaller gold layer so it look like an offset in the back like I did with this one. with the 2025. Because it's gonna bug me if I don't. All right, so let's get this layered. We're almost done. Then I could go, because I haven't designed the cake toppers that I have to make. I have to go customize them, but they're all like 2-layer cake toppers from my Etsy shop. The Nassau and then the Jordan one. NASA. I say Nassau. NASA. That's how it's pronounced, right? NASA. Hello. Don't have them people tugging at your head now. Just finishing up the order. Just finishing up the order. All right, I lost my 0 for 2025. That's the last piece, because you know I could never finish a design without losing a piece. It would not be me if something doesn't get lost in the sauce. Starving like Marvin, girl. Where you at, Harlem? All right, I see it. I see it. Let me glue these, then I'll go get it. I haven't been out there in years. Get one more stick. All right, we are officially done. I'll cut the back piece after. So it's, now I gotta make some content just showing the finished product. So we have the 2025. And then we have the square. I think I'm gonna, you know what, the pearl handle one will just be her own. And then the back looks like just a gold layer. But they came out so cute. So cute. How cute are they? I love paper crafts. I love it. I don't know how people cannot fall in love with paper crafts. Look at them bad boys. And that's all, folks. Thanks for hanging with me to work on today's live. Let me see if I could do a quick little... Do they let you use a thumbnail from the live here? I don't know if they do. Let me take a picture on my... I think I have a space for pictures. Let me see. Oh yeah. Snap some quick photos on here. So I set the 5-second timer on the DJI and then hit the button and post. I just want to show the two of them. It's a random. Let's see. Further back, and I'll just crop it if I don't like it. Girl, I don't know how to smile, y'all. Let me get some new teeth first. Maybe then that'll help. And I learned not to show all my gums. I honestly look like Mr. Ed when I smile, so I don't. Alright. That's with that. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm done. I'm done. Um, the phone. Actually, I do prefer pictures and video on the newer phone. So, yeah. Oh, child, I'm not ridiculous. I have a lot of gums. If I skin my fucking teeth, it's mad gums. Gums. And I don't know how to smile. If I know how to smile where you just show your teeth, I will be good. I don't know. Like if I laugh, it's like, you see that? Uh-huh. Gums. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to smile. So, and then like, of course, when somebody make you laugh, you're gonna grin, you're gonna smile. That's obvious, everybody. But smile on cue. No. Y'all want to see my smile for real? Let me tell you, if my sisters want to laugh, they tell me to smile, to naturally smile, to get a laugh, because I don't know how. I be like this. Look like I'm constipated. So serious face it is, and I won't embarrass myself. That's just how it works. So, and it's crazy because if I show you pictures with my sons as adults, we all like this in the picture. None of my sons smile. We all just, all right, guys, take a picture. All 5 of us. It's all right. It's our personality. Either you love us or leave us alone, you know? And in my case, leave me the fuck alone. And there we have it. Graduations fans done. Aren't they cute? Aww. So cute. I'm about to snap some photos when I get off of here with y'all. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I'm going to do the back of these, package them up so when my sister's ready, she could come pick up. I have 3 cake toppers and 2 orders of cupcake toppers I'm going to work on tonight. I want to finish so I could start my keychains and then work on that all day tomorrow. That's my sister. Let me tell you something. My sister recently took off her braces. I had her smiling for no reason. I'm like, Janelle, I'm in love. But I'm getting implants. After I'm done with implants, I'm going to get braces. Her teeth look so good. I'm like, smile, girl. Show me your teeth again. Let me see. I'd be so excited for her teeth. But, yeah, I'm getting my implants. So when I'm done with that, I'm going to get braces for the front. These little... They need braces. But anyway. Yes, to my members, I will see you guys tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget, because I didn't send the email, I totally forgot. Don't kill me. I think I'm going to try to send it tonight. Write your list of what you want to accomplish for the rest of the year. We're going to talk about that tomorrow evening, guys. So, too old for bracelets? Let me tell you something. Braces, if you alive, you ain't too old. I've seen older people with braces. Braces only mean the rest of your time here, you want your teeth straight. Never too old for nothing. I used to always complain that I think I'm too old for this. I'm thinking, do it. Who gonna tell you? Who gonna check you? Especially when you spend your money. Who gonna check you? Tell them to kiss your ass. Oh, you know what? Not everybody curse. Tell them to kiss your butt. Spend your money how you want to spend your money, especially if it look good. Do it, baby. I'ma do it. And true, if you don't want the metal ones, get the Invisalign. I prefer metal. If I do get it, I prefer metal. I've seen Invisalign. I can't deal with to have to take it out, put it back in. If you eat curry, your Invisalign is yellow until you got to get them retightened. No. Give me the braces. I want the metal. But that'll be a little while from now. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Let me go do as much work as I can get done recording-wise while I still have some good outdoor lighting. Do the same. The sun is still up. Get near the window and record. Peace in the Middle East, rain in Spain.